titillate the juices. You know what? Woo! Right now. Woo! Woo!
Dr. Hughes invites followers. Oh, let's see if they increase now. Me too. Yeah, wow. Dr. Hughes.
Mock-ass mock.
He's a great podcaster.
Trick-ass mock.
Acknowledge me. We coming for you, nigga. Fat!
Yeah, Dr. Hughes, here we go. Keep plugging yourself, that's cool.
First up, a man whose looks will serve your inner needs and desires.
Dr. Hughes.
Wow, Dr. Huge Show, Saturday. We got Jess with us. We got the sleaze with us. It's John Cena Day, everybody. We've been waiting for it all year long. Hit the like button. Hit the subscribe button. Notifications. Let everybody know we're live right now. How dare anybody do any shows right now? I got some people I'm going to have to talk to and go, did you know this was my time slot? If you didn't know, well, now you know. And if you don't, because you're doing another show right now, take one of those. Take one of those right in the keister.
Take two of those.
All right. Maybe even three.
Three, Jess?
Three, yeah.
Yes. Trifecta or fuck you.
Right. And, what am I going to talk about? We got all this John Cena stuff to mention. You got all, but first, we need you to follow the sleaze. We need you to follow Jess. We need you to follow Dr. Huge all over the interwebs because, we're out here. We're doing things, very big things. So, anyway, John Cena, it's his last match tonight, supposedly. Gunther and all this stuff. Look who's here. That's right. Thank you for alerting me since.
Good evening.
Danny Damage also in the house.
Hello. 1, 2. Thank you for having me.
In the building.
Yeah, in the building. Number one John Cena fan in the world, I believe, right? You love hustle, loyalty, and respect.
He's had his moments.
Yeah, you were one of the old guys, right? Back when John Cena was still a youngin' in the business, just clowning all the children, weren't you?
Yeah.
Remember you told me a story about that. Would you like to tell the world how you trolled children that love John Cena on the day he's going to retire forever?
Well, it's just we wouldn't get to see wrestling as much like 20 odd years ago. I mean, it still came over a couple of times, but nothing like it was just house shows essentially. Maybe a SmackDown. But yeah, I was just one of those pricks where the little kids, same sort of situation for the family around me. Just, we brought the kids to see Cena. And I'm like, I don't want to see Cena. So I just booed the shit out of him relentlessly for the whole thing. And little kids around me are just like, what? Why would somebody not like John Cena?
Yep.
And my response was just boo, even louder.
Yep. I had an experience like that once, not with children, with other adult fans that were all into the man. Because, being around Boston, they're like, here's Becky Lynch first at Raw all the time. And, I was always like, boo. And then people would be looking at me like, what? You're booing the man? I'm like, yeah, she doesn't even like you if you've been keeping up. But
she's not even a man.
Exactly.
She's lying.
Yeah. Liar.
Yeah. You won't accept your lies anymore, Becky Lynch. Yep, she's going to court now. She's doing the Dabbleverse thing. She wants to take everybody to court. I think that's what's happening. But yeah, John Cena. What's your favorite moments, everybody, or worst moments, or whatever? Jess, start with you. Do you even have one?
I don't know. I gotta think.
Was it the time he said hustle, loyalty, respect?
A lot of those. I don't know. Skip me.
All right, Sleaze. I know Sleaze, you got it. I think you're wearing it right now, the favorite moment.
Yeah, that whole time with The Rock, when The Rock came back. Like, I think that was like pinnacle Cena. Like, he was the first person to really like tear apart The Rock in a promo. It was like, holy shit. Like, he made him flabbergasted and all that. It was great.
You were the first one to actually tell me, like, hey, maybe you should start watching again because of this. And I was like, oh, really? Oh, The Rock's back? And now I was like, oh, okay. Maybe I will watch it now because, I mean, between, what was that, 2012, you said?
Yeah.
I think 2006 to 2012, I barely, caught a glimpse of it. But all I knew was John Cena won all the time. And then when The Rock got back into the business, I figured, as a casual at this point, very casual, I was like, oh, wow. So The Rock actually could beat this guy.
Right.
And he's The Rock. And we got all the writing on the hand from that, right?
Well, it was, we both got back into it. And then 2 years later, basically started talking about doing the show. Mm-hmm. So, hey, it's because of Cena. We got back into it and we're doing the podcast.
Yep. Good job, John Cena. Never give up, see?
Right.
You can't see me. You can't see your sort of BS. Anytime I hear this, it makes me think of that Tupac song that is highly offensive to Biggie Smalls. So offensive.
Wow. I
just effed your wife and this and that, and I'm doing this and I'm doing. You're a fat motherfucker. It was like, whoa, Tupac. You really don't like these guys. It's almost like they might have shot you, right?
No, they might have.
So we got Cena stuff for days. I also have Diddy stuff. I watched that documentary that 50 Cent is a part of because, the way that they're pushing this thing is perfect. Like, even the advertising of this is how you do it. You send 50 Cent out there and grinning about a downfall of a Diddy. And then he actually helps with this Netflix documentary. And it's showing, a lot of stuff I didn't know about. But I remember back in Biggie got killed when 97. Shortly after that, I think his second album came out, that big double CD. And I remember people I knew at the time were even like, they were like, that Diddy did it. Yeah. And I remember, that was before even conspiracy theories were like a thing in my world. And I was like, that does make sense. Makes a lot of sense.
It makes all the sense in the world. Like every step up to him getting killed was like, Diddy definitely did this. There's a lot of D's right there too.
You should make a documentary about it, and that would be the name of it.
Yeah, definitely did. He did it.
He did this. Yeah, did this.
We'll
make that a D too.
Right. Got to keep it straight.
But anyway, more on that later. I know the people they want to hear all about John Cena. So I guess we'll give it to you. Here's some rules. Tell us, John Cena.
A lot of people violate rule number 40 of John Cena's house rules in the living room by forgetting to use drink coasters.
Mm-hmm. Jess, I think I found your favorite moment. It was the time Nikki Bella cooked in his kitchen. What the fuck are you doing cooking in my kitchen? He's like, you stupid bitch. You're going to cook in my kitchen? And dirty it up.
It's a decorative kitchen. You're not supposed to use it. And then she dripped water on the floor.
Yeah. His entire house was decorative. Yeah. If you watch the series, it's sick, really.
Yep.
I knew somebody like that.
Uh-oh. He walked right up to Nikki Bella and he said this to her when she was cooking and spilling drinks on the table.
Sounds like that would almost ruin wrestling.
Yep. So you're gonna ruin wrestling, Nikki, if you keep this up. She almost did for herself too.
Yeah.
But, yep. And then the laundry stuff. Remember, Sleaze? We analyzed that earlier this year.
Yep.
Used the wrong baskets or something.
Yeah, right. For gym clothes because they're sweaty, and then a basket for your regular dirty clothes.
Duh.
Yeah. I mean, in a sense, I do that because I'm a welder, and there's a lot of dirt and shit. I separate that stuff from all my other shit, but I'm not fucking psychotic.
Dan, you do that right at your house. You're the king in your castle. The laundry is done a certain way, and nobody cooks in your kitchen, right?
No.
I have a pile of washing in front of the washing machine. That's where it goes. If there's a basket, it's like one of those sort of like wide fruit baskets. But that's
you mean your workout clothes and the regular clothes?
Disgusting.
Yeah, it's all sweaty. I don't weld or anything, so there was no like proper heavy duty debris. But yeah, if you like work on a farm or you're going to get covered in oil and stuff like that, then yeah, that makes sense. But if it's just gym sweat, it's like meh, that's not going to.
I bet you don't even have coasters. I don't even use a poster. All right. Look, he's proper. Thank you. You almost ruined wrestling. I almost had to say, let John Cena say it. John Cena almost said this to you.
Your brain is filled with feces.
Mm-hmm.
Well, John Cena, I have like not just small coasters, but on my desk just for this occasion with my coffee and my flask, I have a large, like plate-sized, like placemat sort of coaster. That's how thorough I am with coasters, John Cena. So you need not worry.
I'm also not going to cook you.
He's not going to cook you.
That's good. I'm glad.
But you do have a baby. Oh.
Holy.
You have to be authentic.
What?
Because they can see through phony.
Exactly. He's just going to keep it real.
Jesus.
Yep. I think Tyson said something like that back in the day, too.
Yeah.
Then
Smart guys.
Then he gave praise to his God after that. If you remember the quote, guys. I'm not going to say it, YouTube TOS. I'm smarter than that. I learned my lesson. Don't read the chat. Don't say names. Don't say words. I won't do it.
Just come on here and don't say the fucking thing.
Cena lives in a community college made of marble, not a house. That's what I'm starting to think. You know, I went over this with Jess a little bit. I think, you know, they're going overboard with the John Cena's perfect and he's never done anything wrong. And what about burying and shovels and this and that? And then Booker T comes out this week and he's calling out Otunga. Okay, listen, I'm not this huge Otunga fan. I think he talks a lot of shit. Do I think he's just like this blatant liar? I mean, could be. He's a lawyer, right? But, you know, Booker T is clearly in the club. You know what I mean? He's never going to say anything bad about anybody in the he just put over Triple H. So John Cena putting him over is like no problem. So he called Otunga out, said, there was a quote, but basically, you're an idiot, you're a scumbag, something like to that effect. So I don't believe that. You know, I don't believe John Cena's perfect. Does that make me crazy?
No. And it's funny, too, because I've been watching a lot of old Cena stuff, and they had a documentary, and David Otunga was, like, praising him all throughout it. He was, like, a prominent figure, and I'm like, oh, yeah, he bullied the shit out of you, right?
Mm-hmm. Well,
it should be against the law for these wrestlers that are not wrestling anymore to get podcasts and go on shows. Because they say the stupidest shit. It's the CTE or something.
Who's your favorite wrestling podcast, Sleaze? Is it, wrestler wrestling, you know, not Vince Russo, not Cornette, Bischoff, who we all love. I mean, actual guys that were doing it. Rikishi, right?
Oh, yeah. He's top of the fucking list. I don't know. It's tough. I would say Bully Ray. Like, he talks really truthful and stuff like that. Mm-hmm. I mean, he's not a wrestler, but obviously Jim Cornette. You know, but he gets on rants too sometimes, where it's especially political shit because he's like heavy Democrat and he gets on this crap.
Crazy. I'll always say this with his accent, where he's from, to be so hardcore one side and especially so that side. It's like very like when I first caught wind of all this, when it was actually when he was doing his podcast and things years ago. I'm like, wait, what?
Yeah,
like, I expected him to just be, you know, far right, that's the term.
But that's why he pushes so hard, because people expect it. And it's just typical TDS where you can't stand to look in the mirror because you see things in Trump in yourself. And he's I'm sorry, but he is just like that. In the early days of like the AEW sort of like reviewing era of Cornette, someone wrote in and sort of like made this analogy about AEW being like, the left and WWE / Cornette sort of style being the right, and Cornette just absolutely went fucking mental at just the idea. And it's like, you aren't as he just doesn't realize the left isn't the same as it used to be, and he's having a real difficult time seeing that.
Fucking boomer. Like, what do? He still thinks it's the same. Yeah, exactly. Everything's turned upside down from when we were younger, right? So the left is like the right now and the right's the left. It may be different brands of it, but it's like, that's the game that they play, folks. That's why, again, let's just vote harder, everybody, right, Jim? As long as Trump's not there, the world's going to be perfect. Yep. Yeah. Got it.
Sure.
It's like, how old are you? And you are in the wrestling business. You actually create wrestling shows and you don't get this.
Right. Lockdown messed him up as well. he doesn't like going out and seeing, despite his previous occupation, he doesn't like going out and sort of like being super social with people. So he was one of those that with the lockdown giving everybody an excuse to just be a recluse.
Oh my God.
He just fucking leaned into it and loved it. And then it took him so long to come back out of it and to actually go and see people and that lot. It didn't do him fucking well. He's getting smaller and smaller, sort of like a world. And it is sad. And I stopped listening to him. I think it was that first attempt on Trump, because I could put up with so much of the political stuff, and I could put up with his reviews sounding the same because AW were just pumping out the same shit anyway, and I was still writing like weekly at the time, and you're just saying the same stuff because it's exactly the same, but his political stuff was just, it just took too much of the time up.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know how spicy this is. I mean, this is just common sense. And I think if we're teaching people something, that's a good thing. And Dave Sarah sent you. How dare he go live when I'm live right now? But thank you, Dave, for sending at least somebody. He's got people. See, I told you were famous, Dave, and he's like, oh, no, I'm not famous.
Yeah, he just brought in like 10 people with him, so welcome.
Celebrity. Yep. I dabble sometimes. I do things at times.
Sometimes.
William Robinson in the house. Shout out to you. I'm getting a P.O. box soon. Because we're famous now. I think because of Dave Sarah. And I mean, I could talk how I hate politics for days. That's why I can talk about it. I'm not like going out on a limb. I think they all fucking suck. How about that? Whoever you love out there in politics, they stink. They're the worst. I do the same thing with wrestling. They all aren't that great. I mean, for the exception of, Cody Rhodes, of course, right? You're just knocking it out of the park these days. You're killing it, bro.
What do we want to talk about?
Wow, listen to these catchphrases.
Go fuck yourself.
Yeah, you too. So, I'm just disgusted with this world. We'll be seeing some of that later. I'll even let some of you guys go if you can't handle the heat with the truth.
Bring it.
Truth. He is getting ready for his award show at 3. He said at 3.
What?
Wait.
Yeah, like what time zone? The wrong one, clearly.
But. Oh yeah. Nobody cares about any other times zone, folks. And let me say the name properly, like a true Dabbleverser. DJ Electrify. Shout out to you. Shout out to everybody. If you're here, fucking subscribe. You don't even have to like wrestling. We don't talk wrestling all the time. We talk about whatever is just fun, I guess, or interesting. I try. And if these guys, I'll blame them. If it gets uninteresting, it's because of them. All right? Never my fault, ever. I think I will subscribe. I like you guys so far. Thank you. And follow everybody here. Everybody generally follows each other in the chat and stuff. We're growing back up again. We're coming up the ranks, Shuley style again. Dues, we're paying our dues. We had a pretty good podcast going and live stream on Periscope back in the day. Today's a very special day for us. John Cena's last match tonight. Grown men going to be crying on the internet, folks. Get ready for that. Let's talk about that for a minute. So, people are already planning on getting emotional, like the Sleaze said, and crying. Jess will be ugly crying later, as she said. Annie, are you going to be crying?
No.
No, why not?
Because Danny has no soul.
Oh no, he's had a really good bloody run, and it's not like the whole Edge or Daniel Bryan thing where it's like, oh dear, I'm like in my 30s, I'm injured, and now I've got to say goodbye when I had all these plans. He's had a really good last year, and he's going on to do bigger and better things. He's already been like fucking killing it in Hollywood. Whether you like any of the stuff that he's done, or whether you agree with all his shit with China and that lot, he's still been. I think he's maybe sort of like got more
China
attention
the
than
country,
The Rock
by
now.
the way, folks.
I was going to say.
Is he busier than The Rock now? Surely they switched places. It won't be far off because The Rock's sort of like winding down a little bit now.
Yeah, he's bigger than The Rock now, I believe. My personal opinion.
You say that. What dare you say? The Rock is our guy, Sleaze. Don't ever fucking see that.
I know. No, big fat titty sideburn. Yeah, that's our Rock, not this Rock.
Oh, that's right. Yeah. Well, if we're going by that, I always have the big titty sideburns is we're always going to love him.
Right.
I mean, nobody funnier.
Yeah. SmackDown Hotel Rock. I like that.
And we got to do this bit at least one more time. One last time, everybody. We got to speak on this before anybody forgets. John Cena. We all know, and if you didn't know, if you're new here, if you came from Dave Sarah's chat or whatever, me and the Sleeves have been talking about this for fucking a decade.
Yeah.
We think John Cena's Illuminati. He's not. He's never been the most scary, talented in the ring. Sure, he's great on the mic and stuff. Good actor, right?
You know what he's the best at, though?
What's that?
Eating babies.
I knew you were going to say that.
you how'd you know, Jess?
Caught on.
She's on to my shtick.
So John Cena, we believe, partakes in baby meat at times, maybe at like parties with allegedly YouTube TOS in a boxing ring, right? With Lady Gaga or Jay-Z and Beyonce and stuff like that. That's just what we think might be happening and why he's so super uber famous in the entire world.
Right. You walk into a place like that, they got fruit bowls full of blood. They got finger foods. Get it?
That's not us laughing. That's John Cena himself with his robotic laugh that he does.
John Cena, recognize.
That's right. Recognize, everybody. Thank you. What does the chat have to say?
A lot.
Yep.
Yeah, that's going off.
Ian says, yep, this year has been a retirement tour. Heel Easy, WWE made so much money off Cena's retirement, though, so I get why they dragged it out. Of course, all the T-shirts, every town he went to, the hats, the armbands, the jorts, jort sales through the fucking roof.
Yep.
But yep, this is everybody tonight.
My dad still wears jorts, but he's 65 years old.
He's cool. That's cool, though. Does he still have a mustache?
Oh, yeah. He's living it up.
Yep. Jess said she loved mustaches, I believe, last week.
No, I hate mustaches.
Oh, you don't like them?
No. Beards are fine. You're good.
Okay.
But just a mustache? No. Apparently that's like a big thing for women my age. Like now everyone's into it. A lot of my friends are into it. I am not, so no.
I almost mustaches.
Yeah.
Just all types of mustache.
Yeah.
So not just like specifically, you don't obviously like the little Hitler one, but you don't like the little Kelly one, or just all of them.
Yes, all mustaches.
The last time I had to shave for work, I shaved everything but the mustache because I could keep that technically for my certification, and I look like a pedophile. Like I was like, no fucking way. I am not.
YouTube TOS, you're gonna make me lose my channel.
One of those
says.
Christian. I hate people trying to kill Americans.
So do you like this mustache at least?
No.
These two motherfuckers looking at each other.
He looks like a creep.
Look at the way he's sitting too.
Yeah.
Can't stand this guy.
He eats babies too, definitely.
He looks like one. I'll give you that.
He's got a little comb that he combs it, you know.
Mustache comb.
Ugh.
Mommy likes the men with the facial hair and without.
Oh.
Mm-hmm. Very popular. I hope you're subscribing to me, Mommy, even though I've given you so much flack in the chats over the years. I see what you're doing.
Mm-hmm.
I don't like when people are teaming up with that evil VTL. I know what he's up to as well. So if you team up with VTL up against my goat, Stuttering John, then, that's right. Anyway, back to this guy. Look at these legs. Look at the stash. Look at the way they're looking at each other.
Mm-hmm.
Charlemagne the God stinks too.
Oh, he's horrible.
Get off my fucking screen. Thank you.
His face always looks like he's anticipating a punch.
You love it. See, look, who do you love? VTL or Stuttering John? It better be Stuttering John. Anyway.
Yeah.
Don't you try to steal the sleaze and Danny Damage from me, Mommy.
What do they pay?
She's like a Rhea Ripley type out here. She's going to be stealing all the young hot wrestlers from Dr. Huge.
Oh, well, it's not me then, because I'm almost 50.
Uh-oh. Where's that?
50 years old.
We're youngins over here. I remember seeing John Cena wrestle for the first time when I was like in diapers. I remember, and I was like, who's this guy in the ring with Kurt Angle? And I went online and I started writing dirt sheet stories about it. I was still in diapers, couldn't speak or anything.
Right.
True story.
I just, you know what's really getting to me lately is, so John Cena's a year older than me. AJ Styles, same thing. He's going to be retiring. Brock Lesnar's about the same age. Why can't I retire? You know, what the fuck?
Because you never participated in a Hell in a Cell.
How do you know?
My guess. Well, I think they called them other things. You know, back then. Elimination chambers. I still can't get that out of my mind when the Elimination Chamber in Germany, they're like, no, you got to change the name of that. It's something different over here. Right, Jess? You know, those are your people. You know all about
I'm
this,
like
right?
barely German.
Oh, barely now. See? She's distancing herself, but I guess you did say that up front. I did jorts back in the day when I lived in Philly. It was common fashion, of course. Yep. Still common fashion where I live. I don't care. I wait until things get old enough where it comes back. And believe it or not, jorts are kind of back. Charlotte Flair was wearing jorts.
I was going to say she was wearing jorts last night.
I still have my jorts from like fucking 1999.
Mm-hmm. The sleaze's jorts are older than most of these people that watch this show.
Yeah. This hat is like 25 years old.
God.
Fuck.
Wow.
50 years old.
My goodness. Quarter of a century old hat.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It's in better shape than I am.
How old is your undies over there, Danny?
I don't even ask. No.
These ones are quite new, actually. If you'd asked any other day, it might have been funnier, but yeah, sorry.
Damn.
These are about 13, 14 years old. It's fine.
Wow.
That's not even that old.
No.
Still in great nick.
So anyway, this fucking Cena, right? This guy, he's going to be taking on Gunther later tonight. And Gunther is old-fashioned wrestler. I know Jess loves him. Super entertaining for Jess. I think us guys, we like him because he slaps people and turns their chest into a hamburger meat and all this. Do you think anybody here, do you guys think that Gunther is going to actually tap out Cena and make the guy that never gives up give up?
The funny part is, if you look back in his history, he gave up like 4 times. I think to Jericho, Randy Orton, and like Batista back in the day. So, history lesson for you.
Thanks. I know, because you've been around forever.
Forever.
You remember seeing that in the 70s when John Cena had that.
Exactly. Yeah, on black and white TV.
On the radio, even, probably.
The sad part is I owned a black and white TV. That's how fucking old I am.
Yep. I had one too, way back in the day.
Right.
Played Mario Brothers on it and everything. Good times.
Yeah.
Yeah. And John Cena, I say, in his final match, though, giving up during a 23-year-long career, that's, a few times, that's one thing. But to give up in your last appearance in front of the people, possibly, maybe, because he can always come back, I don't think that will sit well with me. If he gets pinned, it would be different, but they're playing this up. So he cannot give up tonight. And if he does, Triple H, that's not what we do. We do what we do. I can't do it today. We do what we do. You know how that goes. So that's not what we do, Triple H. John Cena, in my professional expert analyst journalist opinion, should go over on Gunther tonight I mean, Jey Uso already beat him. Sami Zayn already beat him. You mean to tell me John Cena can't?
Gunther may as well retire with Cena then if Cena wins. I get what you're saying, but if Gunther's already lost to those, and which he has, and that's embarrassing, and he couldn't even put LA Knight over, the only thing that could really redeem Gunther at the minute is a win against Cena. And if Cena's going to leave, and I haven't watched anything since Mania. I've seen like not even an hour's worth of clips since WrestleMania, but this is just basic wrestling ideas, and that Cena has to do something with his last match. And if it's putting Gunther over and giving him the rub, and it's like reinventing a star, because Gunther's been fucking badly managed, I think. This is the time. So it's a conversation sort of. It'll be big news. If tomorrow it says like, oh, Cena actually gave up, then we've got like a moment in wrestling. If it's just business as usual, Cena's not here anymore, it's like, meh.
Do you think he's going to leave his jorts in the ring like The Undertaker?
Only if he has
Gunther
tiny
will
whiteys.
rip them off and beat him with them.
Yeah, it's not like he hasn't been naked on stage before anyway.
Exactly.
Yeah, right.
Mm-hmm. Come on,
story-wise, it makes sense either way. You know what I mean? Like, I mean, the smart thing is to have Cena go over, you know, because it's his last match and he never gives up and all that. Yay! But then, like Gunther, he's on a roll of like retirement matches. You know what I mean? Like he put away Goldberg, he could put away Cena. It's good for him. So either way,
yeah, it's true. It's just story-wise, it would be so good for the crowd.
Yeah.
And everybody, that it's all like how, and then you could continue to sell Cena merch for like another 5 years off of this, you know. But okay, you want to try to put over Gunther or whatever and sell no merch? Makes sense, TKO, right? So.
Well, they're still going to have more merch because he was on somebody's podcast and he was saying that they still have 17 shirts that they didn't use. And they're going to put them out, and they're the unseen 17.
Got it. Yeah.
So, yeah, it's not stopping.
Yep. And like Danny, I'm not going to get emotional about the. Listen, I'm also dead inside, like my friend Danny.
Yeah.
I feel nothing anymore when it comes to anything entertainment based. It's just whatever to me. Whatever you guys want to do, okay. Well, if you want to do it like that, I'm just not going to pay you. I'm an old fogey like that. I just kind of speak with my $10 a month Peacock and ESPN Plus and Netflix and everything they want me to pay for that was always free, except for the pay-per-views. But then I'd pick and choose which I want. So I'm just going to get WrestleMania this year. All these other. I'm not watching tonight. I'm not crying. I'm going to go play Arc Raiders or watch MLC. I'll do something else. There's plenty of other stuff to do these days, and they don't forcibly charge me. So that's my take on that.
That was such a grumpy old man thing to say.
I know it's not very exciting, but it's just, John Cena's been around forever. I understand. It was just like the Undertaker thing. When he retired the first time around and then did like 5 more matches afterwards. And he left his coat and his hat and his boots and his underwear in the ring. And I'm goofing on it on Twitter and people are like wishing me death. And they're like, go fuck yourself and all this stuff. Because these wrestling fans are like, I ruined their moment. So that's what I would like to do tonight if I was watching. I would totally try to ruin everybody's night and tell you how this is meaningless. And you're going to see John Cena as Peacemaker or some other make-believe character in a couple months. You're like, don't worry about it. And by the way, it's pro wrestling, and chances are he's going to be back in some shape or form. Pretty soon.
Yeah.
Did you hear the rumor that The Rock could come back and then say, no, I only stole John Cena, and then force him to wrestle at WrestleMania and that whole storyline? Like, I will never say never on any of this stuff, but I'll give that a 99% never. 1%, all right, maybe.
That was like the stupidest thing I've ever read when I saw it.
Yeah, they wouldn't go against that one match once in a lifetime. So they wouldn't go against it. You know, if they said they were going to have one match only, then that was it. They wouldn't have a second or a third.
Yeah. Imagine selling all those T-shirts all year long, and then you're like, oh, by the way, That was a
JK.
goof. Thanks for the millions.
Killed Sleaze.
Yeah, Sleaze was like, nope, I'm out of here. He wanted him to wrestle at WrestleMania. I guess. He was like,
he made that up, actually. That was his rumor, and now I've insulted him.
right, yeah, it was his rumor. He's the one that started it, right? That was
I was fantasy booking this all year.
Well, there he is.
Frozen in time.
Am I frozen? Can you hear me?
He's reading the chat right
I can hear you, yeah.
What the fuck?
Even if Cena lost, though, I think they could still sell merch. Because you could just wind Gunther up and just like start mocking him with Cena stuff and just be like, oh, what? Just have someone else wearing the hats. And you just have to mention Cena and people be like, oh yeah, there was some Cena shit on the merch stand. Let's go and get a t-shirt. And he doesn't have to wrestle. He could just be involved in another way. He could just find other people to try and beat him or something. It's like you say, it won't be the last time we see Cena. I would be very surprised if this is actually his last match and not at Mania or at WrestleMania. Not necessarily this one, but I could really just see him having the last match at WrestleMania because it's the biggest show. There we go. We can see you again.
Yay.
Yep. And here's the other matches that are happening tonight. Because John Cena is really trying to put over the younger talent. This has been new in this whole year. I haven't heard this much talk about it except for this end piece, right? So I listen, again, I get it. I'm dead inside, but that makes it so I see more stuff. And I feel all this stuff is just like corporate lingo talk, and hey, you should PRs, firms going, you should talk like this, and these should be the angles on everything. John Cena never buried anybody. He was the most workable guy ever. Everybody loved him. Everybody just wanted to be pinned by him, right? And the guy did a couple moves. And I just listen. CM Punk too. Now they're doing that same thing that they gave the CM Punk. It's easier to do with John Cena. John Cena is the Make-A-Wish guy. He does work really hard. But CM Punk, they've been trying to do that with him, and you know how I don't buy that either. Okay, maybe that he's older. He's gotten a little softer. Since he's almost 50 now, Sleaze.
50,
right? CM
50 years old.
CM Sleaze. So I mean, Randy Orton, same deal. Oh, here's a funny story. So Randy Orton isn't going to be there tonight, supposedly, unless they shoot him in on a spaceship or something. But he's over in Saudi Arabia now at Mr. Beast Fest. Where are you, Mr. Beast, you creepy bastard?
Oh my God.
So Randy Orton is with Liv Morgan and some others over at Mr. Beast Fest, meeting and greeting.
The guy has a fucking fest, like
in the Middle East.
What? But what is there? What? I don't fucking
Riyadh, which is like buying everybody.
I get that, but what's at this fest? Is it like rides? Like I don't know what's going on.
Yeah, rides with all the, like his face on it, like this.
Yeah.
This guy creeps me out, boy. Listen, my creep detector is very sharp, very good. And that's why a lot of people I've been trying to tell you, like, hey, this guy, he doesn't look right, doesn't sound right. I don't understand why he's got trillions and billions, or even she. There's a lot of weird people out here. And it's just, again, I'm disgusted with the world. So Randy Orton can't be at John Cena's last match because he's at Mr. Beast, the Palooza.
To be fair, I don't think you need a creep detector when you for that face. That does the work itself.
Listen, I think people, they don't really understand how they don't know, Danny. Some people have to be told. I think there's a lot. There's somebody else I could talk about, speaking about getting spicy and all in politics again. Well, it's really politics, religion, life, everything. But are people out here actually buying what's going on with the TPUSA stuff again?
The who?
Exactly. Remember the guy we talked about a few months ago that got,
Oh, that guy, yeah.
Yeah, one of those. The people around him, and you know me, I look into all this stuff. If you believe them and what's going on, it's just mind blowing just what the public is, accepting with a lot of things. So, yeah, that's my example, Danny. When it comes to everything, is listen, people will buy that. They'll buy anything. They just don't get it.
People are dumb in general.
Mm-hmm.
So it makes sense to me.
Yep. That face grinds my gears, Paladin says. Makes us all very upset.
Right.
And Dirty thinks Cena's going to come back for Mania someday. Of course.
Someday.
I mean, even Stone Cold came back, and he doesn't even have fucking knees. How do you wrestle without knees? Well, they managed to do it. And then he went to Jess and almost ran her over. Drunk driving an ATV in the arena. True story. Yep.
Can't have that. It's dangerous.
You could have had WrestleMania seats for life, Jess. Front row if that happened. You just got to get at least one wheel over you.
Yeah, I should have just jumped down. I saw him go.
That was the best. He was clearly drinking, and then he, pouring the beer all over his face and
He
head.
was drinking a lot.
Yeah. You know what they should do? Here's an idea, WWE. Why don't you take Stone Cold Steve Austin, and then you take The Undertaker, and I would say Dominic Mysterio, because now he drives the cars. And you put him in a Twisted Metal style race.
Jimmy Uso as well. Don't forget Jimmy. Get him in there.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Jeff Hardy.
Yeah.
Yep. Who else is really good in vehicles like that?
Probably Ric Flair.
Limousine with the bazookas on him and stuff. And Charlotte Flair in a helicopter. And we got Mercedes Moan in a black SUV. I think we got a whole video game right now that we could create for them. Twisted Metal WWE or wrestling or something.
That's a new idea. I mean, run with it, but pay us.
Yeah.
Didn't they do something similar, like in the late 90s, early noughties? I'm sure there was some combat. There was some sort of combat sporty racing game that had something to do with WWE.
I remember that. Yeah,
What was
it was like a Mario Kart thing, right?
Yeah.
Something like that.
Yeah, there was something that was like that a bit ago.
Obviously, it was very popular.
Yeah,
you're right. No, I'm saying you gotta make it like Twisted Metal, and that way it's like way over the top, like every blood all over the place, and it'd be crazy.
Yeah.
Yep.
People check out.
WWE Crush Hour.
Crush Hour. That was it. Yep.
There we go.
Well, there you go, WWE. Maybe I was just thinking of that. I love that game so much. Right? Crush Hour stinks. Stupid.
Yeah. Sounds dumb.
Anyway, so I don't know. I was thinking, what's my favorite John Cena moment and all this stuff, and again, old man take. I don't have one. Not for John Cena. This John Cena, I understand it's your last day. This is my last day to go in on you, like how I do. So this is what we do here, okay? This is what Dr. Huge does. I'm honest. And John Cena, as far as being a Hulk Hogan in the business, a Bruno Sammartino or Roman Reigns, all this, he's mid, like Roman Reigns. Roman Reigns was mid this whole time, except for when he had Paul Heyman, the Usos, Sami Zayn, this whole world set up around him. John Cena by himself, he's cool, he's great and everything. Yeah, sure, he was your top guy forever. But I can't even think of a match.
Wow.
I can't. And I've seen a bunch of them. One of the 12 Randy Orton pay-per-view matches that he had with him? I'm supposed to pick one of those? The one where you got demolished by Brock Lesnar, which is, to me, that's great storytelling and needs to happen more. Who just goes into a championship match or any match and gets dominated like that unless you're a jobber? So that made all the sense in the world. Help Brock Lesnar, all this business. It was great. Maybe that, honestly, that might, to me, that was his best match. Him getting suplexed that many times. The wear and tear on your body to be able to do that, to even say, I'm good with this. And I think that's where the change may have come from. I think he wanted to bury everybody and be politically on top. You know, I'm not buying the rumors. Everybody's like, no, he was never political and he wanted to just help everybody. I don't believe that. You know, it's like living in a whole nother universe right now. Cause I remember around that time and even after that, when we started doing the show and stuff, and people were always talking about him burying everybody. I was like, that's what he did. And then you would see him do it. So I don't know what the fuck I'm saying anymore because I'm stupid. Have another one, Dr. Huge. What do you guys think about what I just said there?
It's hard to think of a favorite match with him because they just put out a statistic. I think he's done over like 2,300, 600 fucking matches. But the thing with Cena is he was always consistent. So there was nothing to stick out because I don't want to say that every match was the same, but it sort of was. But it was his consistency. So yeah, I was trying to think of that last night too. And I'm like, there's nothing that really sticks out as like, holy shit, it's a classic match.
A really interesting part of his career is just after that sort of like big run of his. Once, I think it was like 2016, 2015, a little bit earlier because Daniel Bryan was in the promotion a bit earlier. But once Cena started getting, all right, he was maybe booked, so he was going to squash them. But when he started working with guys from the Indies, be it Daniel Bryan, Kevin Owens, AJ Styles, he was actually getting to wrestle different matches. The outcome may have been the same a lot of times, but you could see him enjoying himself, not just doing the same formula every time. I enjoyed that. Again, not the outcomes because he was getting pushed still, but he was doing different things, and he actually looked like he enjoyed it. It's similar in a way to Randy Orton, who just sailed by for so long, and then all of a sudden he just got it, and he was actually having fun with it, and just stopped being a prick. So yeah, with Cena, he had a nice little bit like that. I think it was Kevin Owens match. You could see he sort of like was really enjoying himself with that.
Mm-hmm. Oh, he also just came out on that same podcast I was listening to saying when they started the "You Can't Wrestle" chants years ago, he actually went to people like Owens and AJ and said, "Hey, can you help me out? You know, as far as wrestling," and it did change. Not drastically, but he threw in a move. You know, it wasn't the 5 moves of doom and the same shit every night.
Yep. He went to Coach Owens.
He's fat!
Mm-hmm. And Kevin Owens said, well, first of all, before I tell you anything, let's go to the buffet.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Just stop working out altogether.
We'll discuss this over dinner.
And John Cena's like, are they having baby?
Yeah, he's like, well, he looks like he's about to have a baby, and that's why I followed him to have dinner with him. Food babies, right? That's what we're saying. Yep. I get it. Listen, if you don't want lowbrow, stupid humor around here,
right?
Get the fuck out of here.
Fuck out of here.
Get out of our bar, okay? Fat. Yep. And then we'll call you fat behind your back, even if you're 100 pounds.
Yep, you're still fat. Badass.
Careful. Don't imply a human being is capable of changing over the course of a decade, or Dr. Huge will kick you off the show. Right. You know what? I'm going to do it right now. This is because of your husband, Jess. How dare your husbands ever defy his owners? He's the producer of this show.
Right. Right.
I will let you back.
It's cold over there.
That was a warning, though, Ian. All right.
Did you hear us talking shit that whole time?
Yeah.
Shit, I didn't know. Oh. I thought when you went backstage, nobody knew.
Oh no, I hear everything.
We gotta get thicker walls in that green room.
I said it, everybody. I understand they're probably cool now because they're rich and famous and old and all this stuff. I get it. But listen, I know they didn't do stuff to me, but when I hear somebody's rubbing their genitals and shaking people's hands, when I hear they're shit talking them backstage in front of everybody and being like, you're going back to your old promotion because you stink and blah, blah, blah. I don't, you gotta be professional no matter what. That's what I say. I don't care if it's 10 years ago, 10 years in the future, happening right now. Time is circular, folks. It's a flat circle. You should be good at all times. So to be like, hey, I'm the best, and this was the best guy to ever work with and stuff. Not to everybody.
Yeah.
Remember the whole sunglasses story with the again. This is a time period in wrestling where I wasn't an expert. I'm an expert in every other time period except this one, where the black tag team where they had him robbing everybody. Crime time, right? Yeah. Didn't one of the guys, wasn't there a story about that where a guy had sunglasses coming out and John Cena said, no, you don't, because he got into a thing with him somehow. I'm telling you, there's stories is all what I'm trying to say. We know John Cena is not perfect. He's not the Buddha. He's not Jesus, everybody, all right?
Just a human being.
Mm-hmm.
He just gave Vince McMahon a massage that one time, allegedly, just that one. And if you go that far, then you are going to want to start telling people to wind the necks in, and you've paid your dues. So,
no, you're talking about the wrong guy here.
What do you think the chances is of Vince showing up tonight?
Not very good.
Oh boy,
I wouldn't even say his name on Logan's podcast.
I know when they're going, hey, we're going to have Stephanie McMahon and Linda McMahon. And I'm like, okay, what about the main McMahon?
Yeah, the guy that did all this.
Mm-hmm.
They should call Stephanie the daughter of the chairman or whatever they've been calling him, and just don't actually use McMahon or anything, just the daughter of and the wife of, and
the daughter of the founder.
Is that what the founder? Is that
the founder? Yeah.
Founder of the company. That's right. We're all experts. We're all the best in the world. Thank you.
Mm-hmm. And you're welcome.
And at the same time.
The best in the world!
Skull.
He's falling off a cliff.
Turns into a scream at the end, but yeah, you get what he's saying.
Yeah, because he almost is dead.
That was Shane McMahon had an announcer do that. 2 announcers actually do it, but that was the second one they had. And when he did that one, when he started screaming at the end, Shane McMahon's like, hey, what are you doing? What was that?
Yeah.
Yeah, he wanted to do it good for you, Shane, and you are the best in the world, buddy. I don't care if you came out in a WrestleMania a couple years ago and snapped your leg in half trying to do it. Like, just one. All you had to do was one spot and you broke your leg.
Yeah.
Snapped your knee or something. And then Snoop Dogg had to save it. Thank God for Snoop Dogg. Hall of Fame WWE legend Snoop Dogg saved that segment. Yep. Thinking on his feet. Did the rock spit, I think. People's elbow.
There's also another rumor of somebody that might show up, and it's our president, Donald Trump, who is also a WWE Hall of Famer.
That's right. He is a Hall of Famer.
Mm-hmm.
Now that it's getting closer to the time, I'm hearing the rumors die down on it, and they're like, yeah, I don't think he's showing up. And no Vince, no Don. It's just, the world is so crazy. Imagine us as younger people, and somebody went, Donald Trump's going to be the president in the future, right?
No.
You would go, yeah, okay, buddy.
Yeah.
But, it
happened. Yeah.
Again,
and he's probably one of the better presidents ever. So that's the ironic part.
I don't love him. I don't hate him. I think, how about this? How about this for spicy conspiracies? This is just a fact. 1913, in my, again, professional expert, analyst, journalist opinion, that's the year the country just got sold. Because it did.
Oh.
It pretty much was handed over to the money people. And then right after that, we went into World War I. See how that works? And then we've been just going into the shitter ever since. And it's been getting worse and faster. Like, yeah. You understand.
It's all dog shit.
Mm-hmm. It's all that Woodrow Wilson's fault.
Yep. His entire family sucks.
Yep. Let's not invest. And we don't want to investigate anything. We don't want to look into anything. That would be bad. That means you're a bad guy. Now you can go and you may do things to people. you'll be forgiven for that. Don't worry about it, right? But when it comes to actually looking into what's going on and seeing what's going on, you don't want to do that. Okay, get it?
You end up in a pine box.
We don't want to know facts. Just what I do, Sleaze, I just let the authorities tell me what happens, and I go, okay. I let googly eye motherfuckers just come out and go, I think, this is what happened, and we got him. And I go, okay, they got him. No need to look into anything more. It's all set. Thank you.
I trust the government.
And if you do find out something, it's a hoax, okay? Just leave it alone. Nobody needs to know any more about it. Thank you.
Right.
I don't know nothing. I don't know a whole lot of nothing.
We make it sound good, don't we, though?
I don't even know the card tonight. What's happening tonight?
There's 4 matches. This card actually looks really good. I'm actually looking forward to this.
Yeah.
Like every card is going to be a banger. Or every match.
Saul Rook is looking really good. You know
she's fighting Bailey. That's going to be a banger.
Bailey is really looking like a mom.
Yeah.
I mean, she looks like a mom. Like a MILF, but a mom. And,
I don't know what that means.
what does that mean, Sleaze? Her head's bigger, her arms are like everything's like a little bigger. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It doesn't mean you're necessarily less attractive.
She's
filled out.
She's curvaceous.
But even
more curvaceous than she used to be.
Remember when she was Bailey with the ponytail off to the side?
Yeah,
that's like a different human being.
Right.
In my opinion.
Right.
Well, she was also pretending to be a bit special, wasn't she, back then?
Was she?
Yeah, not as much as you. Come on, look at all those pictures. She's always like... She wasn't like full-blown Eugene sort of presentation.
Oh, God.
Just look at the old... Yes, there you go. But it's not far off. Similar with Emelina. That was the same sort of thing. It was the same sort of presentation as Emelina. But you look at all of like the still images that Bailey used for like match cards and things like that. And she's always like, and they're really over the top. Like she's just hinting that there's something a little missing.
I never thought of it that way, but as soon as you started explaining it, I'm like, yes, that's 100%. I never... Holy shit, now I got to go back and watch her.
But then that first time she turned heel, then that just all disappeared. But yeah, up until then, when she was just NXT sort of like the girl next door with the ponytail.
With the fucking balloon guy, right? The guys. Yeah.
She was just like, I like to hug everybody, yay!
Like,
and
it's just fuck away from me.
Yeah. It's like, it's not as obvious as Eugene, but it kind of is when she goes on hugging everybody.
You're a grown woman. What are you doing?
That was a finish. Basically, she just hugged them to death.
Oh yeah, the Bailey to belly.
Yeah.
I like that safe move. When I get nervous, even just watching wrestling, when I see somebody hug the other person because I think they're going to try to do the over the head suplex thingy that like Ridge did to Big E. That move never works. I hate it. That move I've been saying online is the shits for like so many years. Well before Ridge did that to Big E, who doesn't wrestle anymore, by the way, if you've been keeping up, because
go find me.
Give him that move outside the ring. Don't ever hug somebody and throw them over your head unless you really don't like them.
Unless you're Brock Lesnar.
Yeah, I was going to say Brock and Kofi, or Brock and who else, like Spike Dudley. Brock can get away with that.
Yeah.
But Bailey, get well. I mean, I don't know.
It looks like she did get well.
Yeah, maybe. Got weller.
Yeah. She got weller.
She got all this going on.
She got all this and.
But there's just something's been different ever since the leg injury there when she went away and came back.
It's her boobs and her butt. That's what got better.
We love Bailey, and we know Bailey loves Jess. That's a fact, Jess.
Right.
100%.
So Jess, get her on the show, please.
That's right. Next time you meet her, and she's like, saying, kicking her game and things.
Right.
Except
Yep.
And then before you consummate your relationship, and you can say, hey, you got to do Dr. Huge show and blah, blah, blah. And she'll go, of course.
Of course.
I got to do it after so I can blast
It's going to be quite the interview.
Not Eugene, no. Yep,
he was so fucking over. He when they came over here, I think he was one of the Raw tours, and he was the main star. He wasn't billed as the main star, but he got the biggest pop, and the crowd loved him. And it wasn't sort of like laughing at him; people were laughing with him. Really, it was strange. They couldn't. They had bloody William Regal call him that bleeding window licker or something. It's just like, what am I supposed to do with that bleeding window licker? I can't babysit him.
We're still getting kicked off in the UK. Yep,
that's great.
Can't say bleeding. We're not allowed.
Bleeding.
Bleeding. It's N apostrophe, no J.
Oh, got it. Yep.
Oh.
That's
like bleeding out, governor, that sort of thing.
Such a language.
So, speaking of bleeding, I don't know. I almost had something. But Oba and Cody are facing off tonight, and I mean, this is just going to be interference. They're going to get interfered with, and that's that.
I'm really hoping not, and I love Obafemi. Holy shit. Like, I cannot wait for him to come to the main roster. He is a fucking specimen. He had a great promo the other night. I just love everything about him. So I'm hoping he beats Cody clean.
They would never put the NXT champion over the best champ. Cody's beating Brock Lesnar. He's literally he's beating everybody. He's Superman, which is stupid to me, but hey, this is what they're doing. And now he's going to take on Obafemi. And if he doesn't beat Obafemi, it's the only other solution is Drew McIntyre comes in.
I would hate that.
And we like Drew McIntyre.
Yeah. But this thing is set up for, like, you know, future stars facing current stars and all that stuff. I don't think there should be any kind of interference in any of these matches tonight. It's like a nice little exhibition thing going on. Plus, you got Cena's last match. So I think everything should be clean tonight.
It's like, I don't know. Everybody that gets into it with Cody Rhodes, it's not memorable, and it's just not really that big of a deal.
No.
Is it just
and that's why I hope Obafemi fucking destroys him.
That's right. but it won't happen again because this is your main guy in all the universe. In the Dabbleverse, in the Hugenverse, in the WWE universe, this is the top guy, and he's pretty much, even when Cena had the belt, everybody knew he was giving it back to him sooner or later. So this is your top guy, Guile from Street Fighter. What do you think about that? Have you seen the trailer?
It looks fantastic. I cannot wait for this.
I wish it was coming out sooner.
Yeah.
1 second, sorry.
I think that they hit the ball out of the park, just trailer-wise, with this. Like, they have the right way that they're supposed to be handling this, not making it serious. It's a mixture of, it's a video game. So they're going to do a video game movie, and they casted it the way I think we've all wanted all our movies casted. Like, usually, like, even with Batman, and when things work out, like the latest Batman, that Robert Pattinson or whatever, people are like, oh, how dare they cast him? That's usually how we act, because there's a bunch of other way better choices. Like, in reality, a look of everything that goes along with it. But this was done the way I think that the fans want. This will be a fan movie. And one way or another, who knows? Even if it stinks, it will turn into a cult classic. Calling it now.
The casting alone is just fantastic. Like, they put out all the photos of everybody, and I'm like, everything was like a fucking home run. Every character.
The original, sorry, just the cult classic comment. Yeah, the original was the same thing. It was quite bad, to be perfectly honest, but people loved it for a variety of reasons, whether it was Raul Julia being Bison and putting on like just the same energy that he puts into everything, or whether it was Kylie Minogue in the Cammy outfit. People enjoy it just for it being a bit tacky and oh, Christ.
Even that's good. I was like, 50 Cent is him? I thought it was great.
Grok, please explain this post.
But it'll do the same thing as all the live action things do. Like Doc just said, when you see the still images like this, it's like, yeah, look, they've got someone to look like that character, but they never translate to live action very well. So you'll be able to enjoy it with clips, and if you're like a diehard fan, you might be able to take some stuff away from it. But also, the other diehard fans will just pick apart what isn't there or what should be there, and yeah,
it's a fucking video game. Relax.
It's meant to be campy. Like, it was never serious.
Exactly. Right. And that even from that short clip, you got that. You know what I mean? You got that it's going to be campy, it's going to be hokey. That's what the video game was, you know? When Mortal Kombat came out with their live actions, it was darker, it wasn't campy, because that's what the video game was. So, we'll see.
Oh, I got some.
I think the anime was fine, to be honest. They did a few anime films, and I think they translated very well. And doesn't need to be everything doesn't need to be live action. They should have just done a real shit hot. If they wanted to get people like proper voice actors to come and do stuff, then that's one way of getting some professionals involved. But then you can't get Roman Reigns, that big movie sort of gig they've been really pushing for all this time, and they can't get Cody Rhodes in a film.
Right.
Damn it. Where's Kenny Omega?
Oh.
I gotta show you this. I don't know where I put it.
In a bathroom crying somewhere because they didn't ask him to be in the Street
Danny
Fighter
hasn't
film.
seen it. Danny, you haven't seen it?
The sickos were like tearing apart the trailer because he wasn't part of it.
Of course. Yeah. Because they're like, our talented guy should be in movies.
He loves Street Fighter. Why wasn't he picked?
One moment, everybody. I got to bring up. Oh, here we go. They got their poster for him. Here we go.
Oh, God. Yes. Yes.
There you go. You got him, everybody. Yeah. He's in the movie.
Mm-hmm. It's going to be great. I think he's going to steal the show, to be honest.
Oh, he did Crimson Viper?
He's such a creep.
She's my favorite.
So creepy.
This guy's almost 50, Sleaze. I mean, what are we going to do?
I'm not wearing at this point.
Please, I need you to be Crimson Viper.
Oh, I gotta leave that up there.
Okay.
I gotta leave it.
I'll try.
So
this is how Kenny Omega.
So fucking terrible. Jesus Christ.
There was another picture that came out too of like Omega and I think the Bucks, and they were dressed up like Street Fighter people. And it's just like, stop. What are you doing? Oh my God. I'm putting that as the background on my phone.
This is why I'm a Tekken guy, folks. You know, Tekken's my game. If I'm fighting out here, I never like Street Fighter, and it's real easy. So Street Fighter 2 comes out, one of the biggest games ever in the early 90s, and I'm playing it at my friend's house who has a Super Nintendo. That's how we used to do it back in the day. We would all talk with each other when we're outside playing, you know, back in the day when people used to go outside. And
what?
Yeah, and we would go, hey, you know, Christmas is coming up. This is coming up. What should I get? I know you got, you know, a PlayStation. I got this. What are you going to get? And it's like, well, you get the Sega Saturn then, because I'll have this. You see? And then I played Street Fighter on Super Nintendo because I had a Genesis, and I was like, wow, this really hurts my thumbs. You know, like the whole rubbing of the up and the back.
Yeah, although the mechanics were bad. You know what I mean? Compared to other shit.
Right.
Like, you know, Mortal Kombat and everything else. It was, it was
sure. You could have some of those moves where you have to go down to the side or, you know, in these directions, but you were always rubbing a D-pad and it fuck your thumbs up as a kid anyway. And
it was an arcade game originally, so you'd use the stick.
Right.
Yeah. And I played the arcade. It was a hell of a lot easier doing that kind of shit with the joystick. You know.
The first Street Fighter, some of the console cabinets, the original one, you actually had to hit the button, not just press it. So it was a bit more gimmicky. So you could like get into, you punch the thing and your character punches, but people sort of like hurt their hands and the cabinets didn't last as long because some people went overboard with it. But yeah, it's just, there you go.
Soul Calibur's better, Tekken's better. So many.
They're all better. That was what? That was the first one, though. Street
Not
Fighter.
Danny. Danny
Of that
loves
genre.
Street Fighter. Look, I think he's got the. I'm not going to say it. He's going to bring it out. He's going to come back in a dress.
He's gonna be angry.
Please.
Look at that.
Oh, look at
in
that
the
shit.
Super Nintendo.
Wow.
OG style.
That's insane.
Yep. Kenny Omega probably has like a bedazzled one.
Can he just come out and say he's gay?
I think he did before.
Did he?
Yeah. Right? Like, isn't he?
Can he come out again because I missed it?
Isn't he bi? I mean, bi is gay. Let's like get that clear.
Bi is
it's-
gay. Yeah.
You know, like what are we
gay.
talking about? So, you know, I get it. If people want to feel more special, then they'll be, you know, they add all these other, you know, caveats and things to it. But it's like,
Yeah. LBQ, LMNOP.
like just because I have sex with a chick, but if I'm like banging a dude later on, that's pretty gay, right? I mean, it's all falls under the umbrella.
A little bit.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Sorry, you were slandering Street Fighter. I'm sorry. I had to get my Super Nintendos out. Sorry.
He showed us. He's like multiple Super Nintendo. Are you an expert at that game?
I wouldn't say expert,
Pretty
but
good.
yeah.
I used to hate playing that game. The rubbing and then the jumping, and then people would just jump over you and like duck down and kick your leg like ding, 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 ding. I'd be like, oh, fuck this game.
It was a very loud game. It was a lot of screaming and shit. Every move was like, ah, ah, and it's like, Jesus
Very
Christ.
Japanese.
Calm down. Yeah, very.
Oh, the soundtrack as well. Yoko Shimamoto is a fucking fantastic soundtrack.
Yeah,
it's really good. She does quite a lot of stuff recently. But yeah, that was like one of her first gigs.
Tiger uppercut. Tiger knee. Like, why couldn't they?
You
can't say anything normal.
No.
Spinning bird
Bunch
kick.
of gibberish.
The Chinese girl said the Chinese girl could say spinning bird kick for some reason.
One thing they better.
How? She's Chinese.
What? Don't they have sideways vaginas over there? They do, Jess? Is that what you said? Mm-hmm. They do.
It's confusing the first time you go down there. It's like, what?
Yep. That's what my grandfather told me. And he was in WW2, okay? So why would he lie?
It's like, son, when I was in the big one.
Mm-hmm. And he always called him, I can't say it.
No.
But he would call him a few things. There was one kid ended up
drinks. Yeah.
Don't flag me, anybody. I'm saying that
we're having drinks.
Drinks,
No.
yes.
No. I'm thinking of other words. One I'm going to try to say because it's actually all one phrase.
Here's the night we get canceled. Go ahead.
Well, I mean, you know, we're cruising for a bruising, as they say.
Yeah.
So,
oh God.
There was a kid that lived in one of my apartment complexes back in the day, and his younger sister used to call him because he had a lazy eye.
Oh no!
And we call him the one-eyed Goku monster. If you know what I'm saying. You remember that old slang term? Go GOOK.
Yeah. I do, yes.
And call him that was literally his, and it's the 80s, and so that was like his nickname, and everybody would call him that. And then they would shorten it up and call him the G, right?
Right. There were
when it's just like this was, yeah.
When you brought all this up, there were two words that came to mind. That was one of them, and the other one rhymes with hope.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yep.
Hope.
I get it.
Yep.
But when you say it all together, it's actually a hilarious name.
Yeah, right.
The one-eyed G monster.
Right. You kids were funny.
Yep. Hey, that's where I got all my great humor from, right, Ian?
From all the racism back in the day.
Mm-hmm. I know all the names.
Jesus.
Just like, that's... And yet, I'm worse than him. Got it. I'm worse than him.
How the fuck is he famous? Is there a reason he's famous? Is there like one particular thing or like a shtick?
Yeah, it's the baby eating, I think.
Oh, I get it.
I just got Sasha Banks in here. Get out of here, Mercedes.
I love you.
She's still here.
I love you. I love you.
She won't leave.
Did you see that she put out her biggest rival ever was WWE in their writing?
Oh my God.
I fucking hate her.
I hate her.
Such an ungrateful twat.
Yeah. She also did say that she's probably retiring soon, which I was ecstatic
Good.
for.
Bye.
I love you.
I think she's done enough.
Mm-hmm. Even after the speech she gave you last week, Jess, really?
Do you have to hear it again, Jess?
It's like 2 minutes long. Please don't.
Oh God, oh my father, oh my boss.
Oh, it's the Bagel Boss. I didn't want you, Bagel Boss.
I was like, that's not her.
You know I hate talking about my feelings, but you always
Since
do
you
that.
asked.
I love that you're a good person. I love that you love everybody. I love that you're friends with everybody. I love that
Mia.
I love that you're always there for me when I don't even ask you to be. For some reason, you always can tell when something's wrong. So I just don't understand why you don't get it.
Writing.
It's amazing writing.
Not her delivery.
Mm-hmm. She delivers like Puff Daddy delivers on his rhymes he got. He fucking stinks, this Puff Daddy. Let me tell you, I knew he was bad and all this before, like I said, but man, and it makes sense. This 50 Cent doc is pretty good. Because it put a lot of pieces together for me. He's a fake Harlem guy. Look, you know what? I got it all right here. I got some stuff. This is pretty funny.
Oh.
Entertaining. Not you, Kenny Omega. Sorry, AEW people. I can't.
Speaking of creepy bastards.
Oh, no. I'm so scared. He freaks me out, too. This is a demon, it says.
That's fucked up.
Oh, my goodness.
Ew, her eyes are so creepy. What the fuck?
She looks like she's got to bite your face.
I feel like she's like trying to like hypnotize.
Yeah.
Uh-oh, you guys aren't supposed to see my likes, but...
Oh, my goodness.
It's going to be a picture, a bunch of boobs and butts.
But unfortunately, they're mine.
All right, we're going to go through it. Let's just go through it like this. This is just way easier to do. We'll get to everything that I want. We want to talk about all this Diddy stuff and everything. But this is Chase Damore, the guy on the left, right? This was a press conference or something like that on a podcast. He's a boxer, but he was a reality star before. This is the man that's going to be fighting Andrew Tate coming up. So this is in the fight world, which is what we deal with, especially a scripted fight world, with which this feels very scripted. But it's more real than Jake Paul. Him fighting Anthony Joshua is like, these people are out here too, like the big podcasts and this and that, and the people that talk about sports, and they're actually talking about Anthony Joshua and Jake Paul like this is a serious fight. Like that would be like us coming on here talking about Cena and Gunther and like really getting into it with each other and taking it serious and shit. Like it ain't serious, and neither is Jake Paul and Anthony Joshua is literally a world champion heavyweight. He will fucking murder him with his hands if he wanted to. That's not what's going on here, though. But anyway, this Chase Damore guy, I'm finding out more about him. Very, very douchey. I was right up my alley. I love my Dabbleverse stuff. He seems like a dabbler. He's dabbling in boxing, and he's dabbling in taking on Andrew Tate. But let's watch this little clip. This was him. He was about to fight this fellow with the pink braids.
What
is this world? But he gets hit with an egg, gets pissed off, and he tries to kill him. Here we go.
Is this supposed to be some sort of reference?
Look at him, and he goes nuts for like the next 10 minutes.
You just forget your egg, so
So I give you one more.
Let's watch one more time.
Where is he just like holding it between his legs?
What's that, Jess?
I was like wondering where the egg came from, and then I saw his hands was just like between his legs, like hanging on to it.
So what was the reason? Why did he do this?
Well, he told him at the end. Look, you said you needed your eggs.
Okay.
We didn't have any balls, basically.
Apparently.
So, yep, he smashed him in the head with an egg in the middle of a podcast. Look at the podcaster that's like doing the show. The look on his face is like, oh shit, I didn't know this was going to go down. Like, these two guys could kill me, right? And he actually did go after him. He tried to go after everybody, but he was held up in the corner for the next 10 minutes. I saw the full clip. This is just the egg throwing part. From the top, let's go.
I love this.
You just forget your eggs, so you forget your eggs, so I give you one more.
You needed breakfast. I gave you breakfast.
He was like already across town by the time they like let him go. Yep.
That's great.
So that happened. There's more from him through here, but again, let's mix it up a little bit. Yeah.
Oh boy.
Are we in my likes? Where's my likes?
What?
And oh yes, she's diddying to this now. Oh, we can't have music. It's Erica Kirk doing the Diddy dance.
Is that real?
I think it looks real. Kind of looks real.
Okay.
Listen, I get people are offended by things like this, right? But that's if you believe what's going on. How is any of this with this situation believable, right? It's literally comical. You're out doing book tours. You're taking videos of people in caskets and shit. This is outrageous to people like Dr. Huge. I don't need you guys' takes on it if you're scared to have a take on this, because I know everybody out here is mental these days. But what the fuck? This is over the top. Like, it's not a great look.
It's mental on both sides, and I'm not here to play both sides because I'm not. Obviously, it's shit if you're going to capitalize on like the death of somebody, but everyone's having a go and everyone's just sort of like doing their own thing. It's just really fucking silly and messy, and it's sad. And someone put Cody Rhodes music on top of Erica Buddy Kirk's entrance that time for like the Charlie's wake, and it fit because she had pyro and everything, and it's just,
I swear,
fame isn't for everybody, and it just sends some people fucking insane. And when you're stressed and traumatized by the death of your fucking husband, I can see why this would happen. So yeah, this sort of attention isn't always best for some people.
See, I don't believe she's really. I think she's stressed because she wants people to stop noticing what's going on.
Right.
That's the stressful part about this. I mean, again, like, are we all seeing the same thing, everybody? And I'm not mad at people for having other opinions or whatever, but don't be mad at me for having mine. It seems pretty obvious what's going on here. Book tours, selling t-shirts. I swear to God, if you guys sell t-shirts at my memorial, right, I'm going to haunt you for the rest of your life. And that's what I think is going on here. This is shit. This is like a free-for-all with Charlie's ghost. Do you know what I'm saying? Like,
I already had t-shirts ready for your fucking
make that sweet $15 off of it. Yep.
I'll start the Dr. Huge Foundation.
But with everything I know and I've seen, there's a lot of money laundering going down. There's a lot of shady characters. They want people to stop asking questions about the man's death. When has that happened in the history of mankind? Remember JFK? Remember that thing? Yeah, that happened. Was everybody like, hey, everybody stop talking about this? We don't want to know anything anymore about this. Absolutely not. That's not what happened. You don't go after the people investigating and going, is it this? Is it that? What's going on here? Why are they lying about everything? Oh, no, they're evil. They're bad people. Stop asking questions. Just forget about it, right? It's a hoax. Forget about it.
This country used to be so much better about like keeping secrets. You know, back in the day with the JFK stuff, and
everybody's got phones, sleaze. How do you?
Yeah, that's what it is.
Till this day, people I even know in my family, I'm like, how are you even in a religion anymore? Don't you have a phone?
Yeah,
like you can find out like anything in a matter of minutes if you just do a little bit of digging. You don't use some discernment, look into stuff, and go, this doesn't really make sense. All the everything's out there already. We got super intelligence now too, on top of it.
Yeah.
But but I'm supposed to. But I'm bad. Everybody's bad if you go, hey, this doesn't seem right. You said that a bullet magically didn't go through his neck because his bones are made of steel. What?
He's got the Wolverine problem, apparently.
With these big ass bullets? All right. So when I see things like this makes me laugh because comedy is ridiculousness mixed in with truth. That's what makes things funny. It has to be a little bit true. There can't be absolutely no truth to it at all. That's anyway. Oh, no music. We can't listen to you then.
No.
These people with their music.
Oh, it's 50 Cent.
What do you have to say, 50?
He got old real fast.
Again, music. You got old real fast. I think we got the gist of it. He's talking about Puff Daddy turning gray in prison overnight. So
he is the biggest hater on the planet, and I love it so much.
He tried to take him shopping. Shouldn't have done that. Should not have tried to take him shopping.
Nope.
Yep. There's they call them troll hunters. Like, sure, he's a troll, but he knows the way of the troll. So he's now hunting trolls. Like
he's like the troll overlord. Right. It's fantastic.
I felt bad more for Ja Rule when 50 went after him than I did with Puff Daddy. Go get Puff Daddy. No. That man is a menace. He's abusing women. He's abusing men. He's probably abusing animals. I mean, allegedly, YouTube TOS. Who knows? I mean, if
don't forget the babies. He's abusing the babies.
Slapping his mom around allegedly, right? You know, and this has been said by many, many people. Yeah, go get him, 50. You know?
Yeah.
Good for you, ball rock.
He's doing the Lord's work, you know?
Did you see the bit about the interview, the promo interview that he did? 50 Cent, that is, and why he chose that network?
No.
Yes.
No.
He did one promo interview, sort of like appointment, and it was just with, was it CNN? One of the news ones, and the reason why he did it is because it's the only station that did his jail airs. So Diddy was going to have seen it. Because there's nothing else for him to watch. So fucking beautiful. Not only did he buy the rights for all the fucking narcissistic videos that Diddy had filmed himself and just like let go to public or whatever, 50 Cent bought those, so now he can't be held sort of like he can't be sued for using them in his documentary. And then he does that. It's just it's fucking petty, but it's brilliantly petty.
Listen to this. Diddy's so petty he'll like kill people supposedly out here. And again, I've heard these rumors since the 90s, so it's not blowing my mind or anything. He's involved with the Tupac stuff. And Suge Knight got hit that night too. People forget, but he was supposed to go too. Biggie Smalls, of course. Pretty much anybody that got near as big as him, he's the top hater. When it really, I believe, and I wish I pulled this clip now, but I probably couldn't play it anyway. But he went on Ellen one day, and I think he threatened her on her own show because she's in that world of baby eating and stuff too. And he was talking about bringing things up and gave her a shirt that was very like mysterious in a way where it was like a weird ass shirt. And he was acting real weird. It seemed like one of those old time gangster threats. And he thinks he's a gangster, and which was pointed out many times in this documentary too. Only one episode, by the way, but this one episode lets you know a lot. The way the Harlem gangsters were back in the day, they would always be trying to have sex with your girlfriends or your ex-girlfriends or your wives or ex-wives. And that's what he did too. He did it with Tupac. He had babies with one of Tupac's baby mamas or something, and then he went and did it with Eric
50 Cent.
Who?
50 Cent's ex-girlfriend, too.
Yep. I found that out in a Power Rangers AI video. Yeah, it was 50 Cent came up as the villain, in the beginning of the show, and goes, you got my baby mamas into freak offs. And then he's like, and then the Power Rangers they were called the Freak Off Rangers got together. Puff Daddy and, I think Ray J and all these other guys. And they're like, come on, we got to go fight 50 Cent. He's coming for us. Yeah.
Very, very creative. Very creative.
You got to see it. The Freak Off Rangers online, if you haven't seen that on Instagram or whatever. Hilarious. One of my favorites. Yeah. But here's Gene Deal. I think I actually know his name now. He's been around for years. Him and Jaguar Wright, they've been out here for the past several years on YouTube and everything, just talking mad shit. He's an ex-bodyguard and stuff. These ex-bodyguards, they're finding goats' heads in people's closets, and they know all about the Diddy and all this stuff. They've been talking about it well before Diddy was picked up. But now it's like, oh, now there's something, right? They were conspiracy theorists before, but now.
He couldn't even make his own son a star. He couldn't even make his own son a star. I'm good with this nigga losing everything. I was here to let y'all know he didn't deserve an honorary degree from Howard University.
Obviously.
I was here to let y'all know he didn't deserve the key to the city. What? I was here to let y'all know he didn't deserve all that good son stuff that he tried to portray. He wasn't a good son because he was cussing his mom out. Talking all kinds of shit about him. He even said that my mama could put her palms on the floor. What?
What
kind of shit is that?
I don't even know what that means.
I don't either.
That was their relationship, though. Tried to portray that he grew up in Harlem, but it's not one block that he could go to and hang out in Harlem and say, this was my block I used to hang out on.
He was one of the guys that was dancing in videos and shit. Remember Fine Young Cannibals, anybody?
Yes.
Well, they had a few hits back in the day. He was in one of their videos. I never knew that. He was one of the doing the Running Man and shit, right? So
there was one part of that documentary that I was like, wow, he's just a piece of shit. So he gets out of his truck and he shakes hands and hugs and talks to like people on the street. And he's one way. He's, hey, great. Gets in the truck and says, does anybody have sanitizer? Right? And he starts freaking out. He's like, get me back home or whatever, hotel. I need to take a shower. And then he's like, but that's what I got to do because I'm fucking Diddy and all this, but it's fucking gross. And I'm like, what a piece of shit.
Trash. I remember back in the Cribs days on MTV.
God.
He was like, look, I have new socks and a new shirt and new underwear for every day. So every day, and so he'd wear it and then he'd throw them out.
Yeah.
And
that makes you a dick bag.
He
like seriously, you're a bag of dicks.
To follow him around to put a chain on him. Because he'll wear like several chains and he's so busy, he's always moving. So there's somebody that's literally paid to walk around and just put chains on him. And then he's like, take this other chain off. This seems like this is too many now. And then they got to follow him into an elevator and all. It's
how much do they get paid?
Yeah.
It's just asking,
Remember Farnsworth Bentley, the umbrella guy with Diddy?
I forgot about him. Yeah. What happened to that guy? He get killed too?
No, he's still around, but I think he's being good. He's staying out of the media and all that, I believe. So, yeah. Farnsworth. He had to have known. So.
Oh, yeah.
Here again on the screen, Chase Damore. This is who Andrew Tate's going to be fighting, folks. If you don't know who Andrew Tate is, he's a scam artist. I don't know what else to tell you.
Yeah.
He's a scam artist. He tells everybody what they should already kind of like know, for the most part, I guess dudes in general. I'm not saying like everything he's saying is wrong, I'm just saying, he's another manufactured industry plant, but and he's setting up celebrity boxing matches just like that stupid Jake Paul. Here we go. Let's see D'Amour's skills here. This is what he's got to see.
Look at his eyes there. Oh, man. You do not want to get hit there.
Oh, what the?
John's having a lot of success throwing that right hand to the
He's a
body.
boxer? Like a boxer.
This is like actually a professional match.
Right.
Supposedly. He has a belt from this promotion, but this seems very, very low. Like lower than Evolve.
Yeah.
So
He did better in his disgusting match against Wings.
Oh, I remember that fight. What a fight. Yeah, Boogie just basically kept turning around and getting punched in the back of the head.
Like hiding and like,
See, this is where CM Punk needs to be. Or needed to be. He's maybe a bit old for it now, but UFC, you're going to get mullered. But this, I think you'd have been all right here.
Look, he spits his mouthpiece out at the end. Nobody touches him. What?
Here, look at his eyes.
Yeah, totally. He's like, what the fuck am I doing here? His punches are fucking terrible. Like,
Where's he even aiming?
Oh, let's dance. Oh. What the
Wow.
Just watch this punch. Watch this punch he does. Ready?
I'm not gay no more.
Unbelievable stuff from these people. I mean,
boxing.
This is boxing now, everybody.
This is Conor McGregor and Floyd Mayweather set this, I'm afraid. And both of those are fucking scary guys I would not like to be in the ring with, even now. They're older. But when Mayweather and McGregor had that fight, and every time McGregor got in and it looked like he was going to go drop down to try and take some legs and stopped, it's like Mayweather would have just dropped him there. Why didn't he drop him? He just left himself open so many times because instinctively McGregor would go in, close the distance, shoot a leg, but he knew he couldn't do that because he was in a boxing match. So that moment of hesitance, Mayweather was just like looking at him and it's like, I'm not going to knock you out now. And I'm like, come on, I'm not buying this. I'm sorry.
Well, it just came out too that Tyson said when he was fighting Jake Paul that uppercuts weren't allowed.
Right.
So that's fixing a match because one uppercut from Tyson would have knocked his head right off. So I can't get into this shit anymore because it's so fucking fake.
Even limitations like that, like you say, that it's still fixing. Even if they'd said to Mayweather, right, so every time McGregor leaves himself open because his brain just because he's just a wrestler, he's going to grapple with you, obviously. And if he was allowed to do that, he would have won. He would have taken the boxer down, and that would have pretty much been it.
Right. Yeah. But they wouldn't want that because it'd be a quick match and everyone would be pissed off.
The bookies would be,
Yep, you're not allowed to have a 9-3 Super Bowl like the Patriots did a few years back. You're not allowed to knock somebody out in the first round because we're paying for this. You gotta play pretend.
Yeah.
All right.
Everyone that's following this act, though, they're not Conor McGregor or Floyd Mayweather. Now we've just got to reality stars just doing this instead.
Mm-hmm.
So
very sad.
So gross.
And in the meantime, my Dabbleverse, all my dabblers out there, they're talking about boxing matches with each other the first few years, and now all they do is go and sue each other and try to take each other to court, and they flag and strike channels. Like, listen, man up, you pussies over there. What are you gonna do? Dox people and do this and that? No. Get into a boxing ring. Fight with one another. You might even like each other afterwards. You'll get paid for it too. Stop being douchebags.
It makes me think about Booker T's response to Otunga there, where he was like, "Dude, you're a grown man. You're bitching about bullying.
Yeah.
Like, come on, grow up."
And here is Terrence Crawford. The reason why I pulled this video is because Terrence Crawford was stripped of one of his world championships because apparently they try to like hold these championships over you and they go, give us more money. So he's one of the best boxers in the world. And they wanted like $300,000 just for him to have the belt. And he's like, go fuck yourself. So,
there you go.
So they took the belt back. But anyway, he's out here at the championships. And it made me think, again, I hate this world, especially the younger generation. And if you've grown up with a phone your whole life, you're probably a little tapped in the head. Who goes around sticking phones in people's faces, getting in front of them? If I ever saw somebody going, look, while I'm like next to somebody in a live stream or taking pictures when they're walking by and I'm not actually meeting them in person, that's cringe. So watch this. Hold on. Watch this.
Hey, be respectful. I know, but be respectful. Go for it.
Oh my God! This is Crawford.
Like, it was just different back in the day. Of course, you would have people standing and freaking out and running up to people that were famous in real life, but it not with the phones. Now it's like, I gotta record this moment I was next to so and so as they're moving. It's just sad.
I would Paul Heyman the shit out of all these people.
Mm-hmm. And it just doesn't stop.
Yeah.
Nobody's looking anybody in the eye. Well, nobody's looking him in the eye. They're just filming themselves and hoping he walks into the line of the film. That's just fucking sad and disrespectful.
Yeah, because it's not about him; it's about them.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
mm-hmm.
That's what's mind-numbing about this fucking generation.
Or like they do it with the autographs and the this and that. And I know some of them, they're good about it. He seems good about it. Conor McGregor seemed good about it. Like he'll come out of airports and sign for people and whatnot. And he's like, who cares? I'll give them some money and then they'll spend it on the pay-per-views, their fans and this and that. I don't mind giving them some. But it's when they're like impeding your progress. You're like living life. And then people are in front of you like, sign this here. Look it over here. I've never been like that. I leave everybody alone generally. Like that night we were outside Sleaze and people were talking with us and they're like, oh man, you guys got a lot of followers and you look at the podcast and it was so easy to get rid of them. Not like we wanted to, but it was just like, hey, that's Road Dogg right there. They all went, oh, Road Dogg, and it was just like, he's more famous, so they all went Road Dogg. You know what I mean?
Get the fuck away from us. God. I make the worst celebrity because I don't want anybody coming up to me. Like, I love back in the day, like people like Alec Baldwin that, grab people's cameras and threw them on the ground. And that'd be me. I can't do it.
Yeah.
If you come up and say, hey, I like your work and blah, 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 and you're nice about it, fine. But when you crowd people and it's just unnecessary.
So
rest in piss.
I do like some rest in pisses. They lost their gig over at Hot 97. No more Rosenberg, no more Ebron. They stink. They always stunk. Charlemagne the God stinks too. Get rid of him. Get rid of Mustache Boy. He's obnoxious for many reasons. Here's another one though. So this Andrew Schulz, I've noticed whenever there's a picture or a camera around, he wants to be in the front. I'm in the front, I'm in the very middle of the front. Like, look at me, everybody. Big star, even though there's a bunch of other bigger stars behind me. And the first time I ever noticed that was at the Tom Brady roast while he's sitting there, and Tony Hinchcliffe, who is also obnoxious, is going around doing the rounds, walking in front of people. He was roasting people and moving on to the next person. Well, he roasted Andrew Schulz and moved on and was standing in front of Schulz in the screen, and Schulz was like kicking him and like kicking him in a way, but like he was joking around, but he wasn't. He wanted him to move out of the way of the camera so he was on cam. So that's why he was kicking him. That's how I seen it. Go back and watch it if you need to. But I just think these types of people, where they're not necessarily talented, they're just they don't have that stage fright. They're very narcissistic, possibly. I don't know. They're like,
oh, definitely
put me out there. Oh, do stand-up comedy at Madison Square Garden? I'll do it, Illuminati. You know, it's like, oh, okay. So I get that feeling with Rosenberg. I remember there was a rumor that he paid to be on WWE TV as well. Yeah. Called out on that. This guy right here, maybe I got this somewhere, but he was out here saying he got fired. There it is. Let's see.
No, great.
He got fired, right? Because of his takes on politics. Come on.
Casino owner, you know those 3 licenses that they got here in New York City for the casinos? The guy that owns the shit owns one of the casinos licenses. He got to raise $500,000, bro. $500 million, excuse me. They need my shit talking anti-Netanyahu, anti-government, progressive shit out the way, bro. They need me out the way.
So he's saying because he's too progressive. In New York City, you are too progressive. You're too against the man, right? And that's why they got rid of him. And I love and I never really agree with academics. And I can never unsee it when I think Erykah Badu or somebody said, like, you look like a chipmunk. But we're about to get his take on it too.
Nigga, you ain't that important. They looked at you like a low-level employee that was basically stealing change out the fucking cash register, nigga. Hold on now, nigga. Don't act like you like, oh, I'm the only thing standing in the way of them in $500 million. No, nigga. They look at you as the little peon who every time they've trained you 50 times on how to stock the shelves and you still fuck it up.
That's how I see it as well. And that goes double for you, Rosenberg. Get out of my wrestling. I never asked for you. Thank you.
Yeah, I didn't know who that guy was up until this thing. So if I don't know, it doesn't matter.
And I don't know if it was him or somebody else, but he
that's fucking guy.
But there was somebody all in trouble for some kind of like real estate type fraud and things like that, and had all these weird dealings. But they were joking about that for years too. Ha ha. Yep. Here's our boy Stuttering John looking worse than ever.
He's so pasty white.
He's got the filters and stuff when he does the podcasts and things. So
he
looks like $1 million bucks compared to real life. Sorry, John, have me on. I'll love to come on anytime and talk to you. Here he is.
Talk to you about that hairline.
Look. This is crazy. So I'm performing tonight. So you see there.
We've seen a few movies here, me and my wife.
But it's a movie theater. They have a concession stand.
Yeah, it is nice. It's way better than movie stand.
Crazy.
He's so big, he's performing at a movie theater.
And it seems empty AF.
Yeah.
Like very empty. I felt bad for him kind of because I'm like, but you know what? He's getting work. People are still giving him stand-up work. I don't care if it's in a movie theater in the middle of nowhere. You know?
Yeah.
So good on you, SJ. Here, you finish off this video. I can't believe there's more.
Well, it should be a fun show. I never performed. Well, I actually did do a movie theater once in Pittsburgh. Well, it should be fun. Come on down. We're in Worcester, Ohio.
Oh, yeah, when he said that, I'm like, Worcester, Massachusetts. If it was Worcester, Mass, I would have been there last night.
I would have gone.
I would have been there. So, John, I've been trying to get these guys to come up to Providence at least, or even Connecticut. They all do a meetup around the Super Bowl or in February or whatever, where it's in Atlantic City. I'm like, it's cold as fuck. It's right on the water over there. It's cold, man. I'm not trying to go to Atlantic City. It's also very dangerous. You need to come to Mohegan Sun, Foxwoods. Right. It's not that much further away. All your people will still be able to go, and I'll be there. So, come on over.
Yeah, get a room, bring Justin. He can get hammered.
Yep. All the hacks and dabblers in one place. That's my place. My people.
Right.
As Justin says when he's running around the wrestling crowd. These are my people. Remember he kept doing that? Yep. So, wow. You want some more wrestling?
Oh God!
I think I got a bunch more wrestling actually.
The wrestling.
One more match tonight. AJ Lee, which is I call that tag team with Dragon Lee and AJ Styles, and Javon Evans, Leon Slater. Is it? Yep. I know all the names.
This is going to be match of the night. I feel it's going to be fucking so good.
I mean, they're all sick in the ring.
Yeah.
All 5-star. If Meltzer doesn't give this one a 5-star, Meltzer, then you might be a liar out here. You might. I think Jess might be right about everything you said.
Yeah. I might find you and punch you in the face.
All right. Let's ask Danny. I don't know if we asked him. Mary fuck kill. Vince Russo, Jim Cornette, Dave Meltzer, go. I need the Jeopardy music. I mean this literally in real life, by the way.
Yeah. Gun to your head. You have to choose.
Meltzer probably have to go.
Oh, wow. You're going to have sex in some shape or form with Jim Cornette?
Ooh.
No, I have to marry Cornette, I think. It'd be more long term, it'd be more amusing, I think. Politics would get a bit annoying, but sense of humor, that's fine. So yeah, there you go.
I think I picked the same way. Yeah. You'd fuck Russo, right? Yeah. You'd
Just say it.
He'd be grateful. He'd be grateful, wouldn't he? So, you know.
You and Jess just won't say it. I don't know why. Well, you think
you want to give Russo
something? I'll never clip that.
You want to give Russo that Danny damage. That's what you want to do.
Whereas Meltzer, you just no, it's, I'll just fucking shut up.
Yeah. All right, fine. That's how you want to play it.
Take him out back and judo chop and just leave him there. And, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Mine's still Vince Russo, Mary. Jim Cornette gets half the death, and Meltzer gets effed.
Effed in
Hear
the
that,
A.
Meltzer?
You're getting it.
Cornette's worth more as well, so that's a good marriage. That's more marriage material than the other two.
Oh yeah, that's right. But, I didn't consider that.
Yeah, I mean, Russo,
I did. I was thinking of my future. I thought the same thing. You know,
Meltzer gets plenty of pocket money from Tony Khan, but yeah, not as.
That's right.
He's not getting that from me, Meltzer.
This was my face last night when Zelina almost killed herself.
Yeah.
She tried to do her Code Red off of Rhea Ripley, one of her, her finisher there, and she landed right on her face and neck and boobs, like face first. And the scary part was Rhea was, supposed to dip back and fall backwards, like onto her, and kind of did. Corey Graves wasn't letting it go, though. He was just like, she almost died. I'm like, the producers must be in his ear, like, enough, Corey. Like, we know. Stop mentioning that she just botched a major move there. So that happened last night. And anybody got a victory? And tell me, who's going to win this tonight? Is it John Cena or Gunther? I know we talked about it a little bit, but let's get some real. I know Danny thinks Gunther's winning, 100%.
With maybe interference from Sheamus. I haven't been watching, but because of the whole IC championship thing, last time we mentioned Sheamus, I said, wouldn't it be interesting if Sheamus was like, I've always said to everybody I want the IC belt, and I've never been given it the chance, or I've never got it, and then Cena just comes back and he just fucking, just gets first dibs. So I think there'd maybe be something there if they wanted to do a bit more of a storyline between them. Maybe Sheamus could cost him the match.
I would love it if they had Sheamus, Miz, Orton. Of course, we know where Orton is. They got to get way more people involved in tonight. Like, make it one of these spectacle type deals where it drags out, like that Roman Reigns Brock Lesnar matches at the WrestleMania a few years ago when like 20 people came out. But it was still like an entertaining match because that's a real performance there. But
so what, like,
well, they said a bunch of. Oh, quick! They said a bunch of people are actually going to show up. They mentioned like Mark Henry and a bunch of old veterans. I really hope Kurt Angle shows up. Like, if anything else, that would make my fucking night.
Bull Buchanan, B squared.
Bull Buchanan, yes.
Yeah. Oh man.
Yeah.
Yep. Kurt Angle. Poor Kurt Angle never got a 5-star match from Meltzer. Just not good enough, buddy. Maybe someday.
But he gave like a 5-star to that horrendous like War Games men's match they had at AEW, which was fucking terrible. He'll literally say like, "Oh, this isn't my type of match," but 5 stars.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know how he does it. Was it at the Tokyo Dome?
No.
Yeah. No. I think there was like 5,000 people there for a pay-per-view.
And
it was less than that.
Or less, yeah.
NXT this week had the best show, I think. SmackDown was kind of a stinker last night. Monday Night Raw was all right. I can't even remember it. But NXT was a banger once again. So if you haven't watched it, go back and watch that. I'm super pumped for TNA on Thursday nights. I will definitely be watching that.
Yeah.
And to point out 2 specific things. JC Jane's a star. I know she looks kind of like an evil Peg Bundy or whatever. But he's really good on the mic. Killer promo. Then you had Ethan Page, who I already know is great. Just proved it this Tuesday night again in his promo. Like, they're exceptional. WWE has so much talent, and that's why there's a story with Cody Rhodes out here. He wants no more legends. He doesn't want to do the legend shit anymore, which is like, one way it's kind of silly. You need to do the legend stuff because
they always have.
Yeah, because the things back 20 plus years ago is just, it pops more. If you're old enough to remember those days, it was a different time. Now it's like, if you're the biggest thing, and there won't be another Hogan because the way things are, it's just not set up to be like that. Like, the closest thing to Hogan, if you really wanted to compare like analytics wise and who everybody knows, Rhea Ripley's ass is probably neck and neck with Hulk Hogan. And that's about it. Not Rhea Ripley, her ass. Okay?
Her ass.
Specific.
Right. But it's good too, because I've been at shows where like, old stars come back, and like, it's good for the audience at the show. It's to see somebody that's not active anymore come out and do their shit. It's good for them, and it's good for us too. I like seeing some of the old guys come back, not Goldberg, but
Oh, and then this news, Kevin Owens, John Cena's coach, he's going to be going to LFG. He's going to be a mentor or coach there.
Oh, yeah.
Ian has some hot news right now.
What's going on over here?
Chat.
Kurt Angle is backstage at Saturday Night Main Event. Dun, 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 dun. You suck. Now they can both you suck chants going. Cool.
That's I'm gonna be so happy.
Number 5 on my all-time list, at Kurt Angle.
Yep, top 5 for me.
I remember seeing him, and when he was wrestling dark matches, just getting into wrestling, black singlet. That was it. And they would just mention and go, "Hey, Olympic gold medalist Kurt Angle," and you just walk out. No music, nothing.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. I know my Kurt Angle when he had hair.
Yeah.
And then remember, it's not Perk Angle anymore. It's Peak Angle.
Right. Peak.
That was his peak. That was your peak? I don't know. Maybe,
that's what he said.
Maybe I should look into that stuff.
Maybe that's why I never peaked.
Yeah, oh, man. All right. I think that's pretty much all of it. We went over the whole card. This huge card happening tonight. Jesse Ventura, they said, is coming back.
Yeah.
Good. But then also, they're not going to be doing the retro stuff tonight. They're keeping it black and gold, I heard, for John Cena, and because it doesn't make sense with John Cena in his retirement. This is really his retirement show. And there's news that He was supposed to be starting off the show. Now there's news that they had to move it to the main event. It really doesn't matter. I mean,
yeah, you know who said that was Brian Alvarez, fucking Dave Meltzer's buddy.
Yes.
Yeah,
we hate him.
Fucking bullshit.
They get the worst takes. You would think two people that think they're so smart, those two assholes, you would think that after like maybe the fourth or fifth time that they got the wrong information, they would stop. But they don't. They just continue to be like, well, I heard, up to fucking...
Look how much discourse that created. So you know what I mean? Like, of course they're going to keep doing it because they can fed bad and then suck AEW's dick right at the same time. So it's just like, why correct anything? If this sounds like it'll make people upset, I'm going to say it anyway. So...
good point. But it's just stupid.
Well, yeah. I mean, they have no integrity, which is also why I don't like them, but...
Yeah.
Not like the Dr. Huge show. We never give up. You can't see us or be us, you fat motherfuckers. Right?
So
just like Tupac said. In the words of Tupac. That should also be on the hat somewhere. I think it's in the back. It says it.
It says hit him up. It says West Side.
Yeah. The hand symbol on it. Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. So, and Natty's going to be a coach on there. She's taking over for Michelle Not So Cool McCool. Again, even her leaving the show now bothers me because it's like, so you came on the show, took over for Mickie James, who I know I love. You're going to take over for her. And you're going to go, ooh, I'm the best, and I'm Undertaker, and all this stuff. And then you're going to win it, which drove Booker T. I bet Booker T's probably off the show, and he's probably the best coach and all that, and the whole deal. He actually runs a promotion and a whole gym of wrestlers. But, yep, Natty's taking over, which is, I think, a good replacement. Mm-hmm. But how dare this Michelle McCool show up, get the first picks in the whole show, win the thing, and then leave? Got it.
Listen, she started women's wrestling, so have some respect. All right? And somebody else has to go anyway, because they also announced that Kevin Owens is going to be a mentor or coach or whatever. So
I think Taker is also leaving.
Oh, thank God.
I think that...
I can't do anymore, Mark. I can't.
Mark. He loves the smell of his own farts. You know what I mean? It's like that type of thing.
It's just so corny and so just done.
People have, what is that?
What the fuck was that?
You got Fast and Furious outside your house.
Yeah, welcome to the street we live on.
Jesus.
I love watching John sometimes when he has this guy, Clay Dabbler, on. A guy over in the UK, Danny, right near you. And every time he does a stream, you hear cops drive by. Woo, 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 every time, to the point where it's almost like a weekly, because he shows up on Fridays and they just laugh about how everybody in the chat's like, oh, there's the sirens again. Yeah, things are crazy over there, Danny. Well, he's probably closer to the city, I think. But
it gets rowdy here, and this is just a town. It's more sort of like we hear more sirens every day. Just, yeah.
Yep.
It's not good.
We got street racers over here, the sirens, you name it. Got helicopters, all kinds of stuff. Yeah.
Drones.
Yeah, drones have been popping up left and right.
Yep.
At first you think
those pesky Tesla trucks.
I actually haven't seen any of those recently, but yeah. You make sure to flip them off if you see them, right, Seth Rollins? Remember that story? Yep. He got in a road rage incident because the other person wasn't in the car. But he's like, he had to pull over and get in their face. I don't know, stomp them out on the concrete or something. How dare you flip off Seth Rollins in his stupid ass truck?
Fuck his truck.
And one last story, since we were just talking about The Undertaker, Jess's favorite. He brought up toothless aggression for Shiloh because he debuted on NXT this week. And he mentioned toothless aggression, and it made everybody go crazy. Oh, his poor choice of words, Taker. Stop using words.
Go retire in a home. Jesus, eat yogurt and shut the fuck
Don't
up.
ever make anybody think about Chris Benoit, okay?
Yeah.
Even though he showed up in our chat many times, Sleaze, right?
Yeah, he did. Yeah, he did.
He showed up
from the
Chris
grave.
Benoit showed up in my chat this year and wished death on us.
Yeah.
I'm not kidding. So
he was telling us about the dogs. He put them outside. Jesus.
Yeah, so don't come here as Chris Benoit wishing death on us. You come here and you like and you subscribe and you share the show to everybody and let everybody know that this exists in the world. And I will be coming back with more shows. I know I've been promising it. We got Tuesday night Jess every Tuesday. And the Thursdays, I got to come back with Thursdays, or maybe that's not work. Just hit the notification and you'll get all of the live streams. Get all the audio podcast playlists here, the shorts, the clips, the this and that.
Right.
You know, I try to get a little frisky with my YouTube channel and post things I think are funny, and YouTube's like, it's not funny, bro. I'm not showing it to anybody. They do not like my 1.2 cocks video I did with Cody Rhodes.
That was art. I don't understand it.
Cock in a parking lot. Cock at church. Cock over here. Cock at Drew's. Cock everywhere.
Cock for everybody.
Yep. And YouTube's like, I'm not showing that.
It's got to be unfunny.
Yeah, right. I don't know.
In this climate.
I don't know. I hate the world again. But
it sucks.
Like last night, I got flagged for something on X. I retweeted a post of a woman in an independent ring getting stink faced by a big fat guy. Right?
I saw it.
I get a warning for this.
For what?
They sent me a red thing, and they're like, "Do you want to appeal it?" And I said, "Absolutely." So I just wrote to X, and I wrote, or to their AI or whoever I'm speaking to, and I said, "Wait, so this has nothing to do with me." I just wrote, "I retweeted this. If there's a warning, it should be sent to the person that posted this." And then shortly after that, I got a thing. "Oh, you're good to go. You can show stink faces to women now." So who knows?
No,
maybe somebody's trying to fuck with me. It didn't work though. Chris Jericho, probably you again. Probably.
Maybe he shows up tonight.
Batista.
Oh, God, I'd love that too.
That's another rumor.
Yep.
Trying to think of who else. I mean, of course,
President Trump. That's a rumor.
Yep. Mark, your favorite. He might show up. Not Taker.
Next.
Mark.
Mark sucks. I don't like Mark.
You know, I know this upsets Jess, but Undertaker, he's just been I think he's been getting his ass kissed for so long by everybody in the industry that he really believes like he's like a genius when it comes to all this. He hasn't been analyzing and everything. He's just been throwing his bodies off of cages and stuff, whatever he does, right? And sure, there's a level of know-how when it comes to the actually in ring and how you're supposed to perform and stuff like that. But at the end of the day, you were the Undertaker, right? It's not that hard of a character to portray, when you're damn near 7 foot tall and you got the look and you got the aura of it just off of it, because it's a great character for Mark. So now he's out here, the American badass. He's got it all figured out, Sleaze. To the point his wife got it figured out too.
He's not even smart enough to know when he should have retired. You know what I mean? Like we made fun of it back in the day. Like, Jesus, he keeps coming to WrestleMania. Stop it.
Told you. Remember my old gimmick? You know how he's like gray now and everything? Stop dyeing the hair. Stop putting on the, the extensions and things like him and Kane were doing at the end. Just come out full gray hair and say, like, tonight for John Cena's, retirement. We all know this is an RIP deal. Once you're off WWE TV, to me, you're pretty much gone in my life.
Right.
So what you do is in these situations, you send the Undertaker out there with a hearse and all the smoke and stuff, gray hair. He picks him up, puts him in the back of the hearse. I'm off for good.
But no, he's going to play Mark.
Mm-hmm.
To be fair, and you are absolutely right for mocking him, but he wasn't really allowed to be Mark all that time.
Thank
so
God.
He was in gimmick. Oh, well, yeah, but he was in gimmick all that fucking time, and he didn't break it. And he sort of like put the business first. So you can sort of see why he'd be excited to be like, well, I can just go and talk like a normal fellow on a fucking podcast now with a beer. Awesome. But yeah, like you just said, someone just said, he's just been gassed up so much now, he thinks he's some kind of prophet and that his shit doesn't stink. And he's just on reality TV shows now, being like, does it get the thumbs up or the thumbs down? And it's just like, no, this is just making us now, whenever we look back at The Undertaker, being like, oh, this is eerie. Oh, no, but it's actually just Mark in makeup. Oh.
He's to the point, like, if you have an uncle that used to be in the Hells Angels back in the 70s, you know, that still acts that way, you're like, all right, stop.
He's in ESK with Jess. He's got the cap that says it, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, please, Jess, if you do cry later, can you video it?
No.
No?
Ian, if she cries later, can
You'll
you
be
video
crying
it?
too, so.
All right, Ian, will you film yourself crying then?
Yes.
Maybe both of you. It'd be funny if they were on the couch together, like hugging at the end, and they're like both like weeping.
In black and white,
Yeah.
in black and white, slow motion with Adagio for strings playing in the background. It's just so neat.
No.
Yeah. I'm Cena's retiring. I'm old now, I guess. I never thought about that before. Yep. All you people crying tonight, you're so old, just like the sleaze now.
I know.
Just like
I know.
They think they're young.
50!
Yep.
50 years old!
Nope, you're 50 tonight. John Cena's retiring. Oh, you remember the beginning of his career? Wow. Super
Fucking
old. My God.
I do.
Yep. Thank you. Tag everybody. Tag John Cena too. He'll probably post it up. It will help the show so much. Howard Stern used to always try to get people to cry on his show, and as soon as they were about to or whatever, and then somebody else would be talking, he'd be like, shut the fuck up. Shut up. They're about to cry. You know, crying is ratings. Okay. That's, I don't know what it is about humans. They love seeing pain from other people, emotional pain.
Sickness. It is funny.
That goes double for you, Sleaze. Take those shades off later and start getting one worked up for later, at least. You know.
You know, it's funny. I had a discussion with my girl. I said, you know, as I can admit, as a grown man, I probably might lose my shit tonight. You know what I mean?
I'm serious. If you gotta film it, and just film it, and then we'll put a little header and be like, the sleaze gets
Is
upset
a bitch.
about John Cena, and then we'll post it up, millions of views. It's as easy as that.
Yeah. She said, you know, he's just moving on to other things, right?
It's dead.
Thanks.
I'm also not going to cook you.
Right.
You have to be authentic because they can see through phony.
Yep. Be authentic and just cry. If you really need, Jess, especially you, these weirdos love seeing women cry out here. So they love to hear it. Oh man, you know everybody's going to be doing it.
They also like to kidnap women too and keep them in their basement. Yes.
Well, that's right. Yeah.
That sounds AEW side.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, AEW even changed their show, I think, today. They were on like the afternoon.
That's smart.
Yep. How dare you come? We're doing the show right now.
But then they'll throw a poster outside at a bus stop and be like, I got you.
We got it.
Yep. So John Cena. I wish I had the sad version to play. They're probably going to YouTube TOS me for even doing this song. I
put the sad version on my little promo on X. I almost cried doing that.
Got all the time in the world for the sad version. It's great.
Yeah.
Oh, man. All right. I think we did it. We just killed it again today, folks. Get liking and subscribe and sharing. Shout out to everybody in the chat. Ian, of course, Paladin, Heel Easy showed up. All the dabblers that came over from, whether they think they're dabblers or not, you're dabblers. You think you're in the hack verse, you think you're in these other verses. No. That's all dabbling. So you're dabblers. Thank you to all you guys. Dave, the Sleaze for showing up, Danny Damage, Jess, at I'm just saying. See, I'm really good at this now. At Danny Damage, at the Sleaze 52. Follow everybody. We're all on the X Machine and many other places. And of course, once again, hit that like button.
Do it.
Yep. And enjoy your John Cena last time ever tonight. Hopefully he doesn't get choked out by a Nazi. Right? Is that going to happen? That will blow my mind. But anyway.
That's Jess. Right. You Nazi bastard.
Yeah, right. Yeah. I don't know. Can you call your people, Jess? Call them off. Say not tonight, not for John Cena. Right?
Fucked.
Anyway, all right. Everybody have a great evening.
Enjoy watching Cena pass out, everybody. Gunther just suffocates him. That's what's going to happen. Enjoy.
It's going to be good. Going to be good.
All right. That does it.
Does it.
Sayonara, everybody. If I knew Mandarin, I would talk us out like that. Bye. See ya.